You are listening to Spilling the Tea, a real estate podcast with Kristy Macero and Shelagh Maycheck.
Hi everyone, you're listening and you're watching the very first pilot episode of Spilling the Tea, a real estate podcast with us. I'm Kristy and this is Shelagh.
Hello.
We've been realtors in the Fraser Valley since the dawn of time.
So long.
That's not true.
No.
About 10 years. Sheilah's been with me for about...
6-ish? Feels like 100.
6-ish. Nice. I paid you to say nice things about me.
Right.
Right. Anyways, basically, what we're doing here is we want to educate the public. We want to educate other realtors. We want to educate the masses and maybe entertain and make you laugh about the crazy stuff that we see in real estate.
You would not believe some of the things we hear and see over the course of just a few years, and we would like to share that with you.
And we're not giving you the boring stuff. We're not giving you the one-on-one like agent interview where it's like, tell us how great you are. Because we don't care. Nobody cares about that. That's been done. And we're not going to gloss over contracts or all that boring legal stuff. We're literally giving you the juicy day-to-day, like the D's of real estate, disease, death, divorce, downsize, crazy subjects. Like, what do you do when your client's too drunk?
The things that keep us up at night.
Yeah, the reason why your realtor is aging 7 years for every one like a dog while you're going. And the cool thing is we don't want it to be super edited.
Polished. Super refined.
If I sneeze into the microphone, I want the people to feel the moistness.
You're right here with us.
That's
right here.
And we also have Jeremy Pugh in the room. He's the one who's doing all the editing for us. He's set up this beautiful media display for us today. And we're thankful to have him in, so you might even hear him laugh from time to time.
Yeah.
So we have different people coming on, and they're going to be agents with all different facets of life. But the other thing we're doing is we're bringing in a member of the public. And the reason why that's so important is that nobody ever asks them how they would react to stuff.
Yeah. How would you feel? You being the homeowner, you're going to be experiencing some ups and downs depending on what scenarios we're going to be talking about with you. So if you're going to be joining us in one of these seats, welcome. And if not, you're going to enjoy listening.
Yes. And how this all came about is that this wonderful brokerage that I belong to, and it's Royal LePage Wollstonecraft, I don't mind giving that shout out because they are doing different things than any other brokerage out there. And the management here was nice enough to allow me to do something called an improv night where I literally teach through lessons where I pull all these crazy scenarios out of a hat. And it got really popular. And I put a little thing online, like a picture saying, I'm going to go host improv night down at Camp Beer.
Yeah.
And members of the public reached out and they were like, can we come watch? And of course we can't allow that because it's like it's like a board course and we're coming up with some crazy stuff. But really it kind of grew on me after we went to a power summit and we want to do more media and we want to educate more through storytelling. Why not host a podcast where we are literally explaining these crazy scenarios that actually happen to us in real life?
Yeah.
So we might have some tears. We might have some laughs. Actually, we're going to have a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
But what I can promise you is that it's not going to be polished. It's not going to be perfect. But it's going to be really entertaining. You're going to learn something, and I'm excited to see how it goes. So we've got a rigorous schedule. We're going to be releasing an episode. How often are we doing those?
Twice a month.
Twice a month. So it's consistent. You can rely on it. It is going to be, I think, the 1st and the 15th of every month.
Yeah. Unless there's something special happening around there. Might be a specific day.
Ooh, okay. I like that. And we're going to try to release them at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because that is tea time, or it's the tea time that it was in my house. So we're going to have teacups out. You never know what's in our teacups because we want to make sure that we keep it interesting.
You have to stay hydrated with voice work. Yes.
Yeah, or so we're told.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We haven't done it before.
We're new at this.
Yeah. We're sorry. Yeah. But so this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to have different people in here. And the people that we're going to have, we're going to see some consistency with because we want you to get to know the people in the room. We're going to have David Smith. We're going to have Gary Voigt. We're going to have Dave Bawa. We have special featured guests. We've got Julie Pham telling a really scary story. We've got Pratik, Chris Linden.
Got a property manager.
Kyle Grant, yeah. We're hoping to get Sharon Mason in. I spoke with her today, which is kind of cool. So she just wrote a book, which is fantastic. So I can't wait to talk to you guys about that. But I guess all that's said and done is it's going to be a good one, and we hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, any last words, Sheila?
Welcome to the podcast. Cheers.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for listening to Spilling the Tea, a real estate podcast with Kristy Massero and Shelagh Maycheck.